In many corners of the world, there's a quiet ritual that takes place when something starts to go wrong, when illness lingers too long, when relationships sour for no reason, or when a string of misfortunes seems too strange to be coincidence. A parent or elder might reach for a bulb of garlic, string it together with red thread, and hang it near a doorway or cradle. Sometimes they'll wave a clove of garlic around the body, muttering prayers, and then throw it into a fire or a stream. To an outsider, it might look like theater, like superstition dressed in scent and smoke, but to those who grew up with it, this act carries centuries of meaning. It is an offering of protection, a way to cleanse what can't be seen. It is garlic as both medicine and magic, used to sever the invisible thread of curses or the heavy weight of the evil eye. The evil eye isn't just a superstition, it's a deeply rooted human fear. Across the Mediterranean, Middle East, South Asia, and Latin America, it shows up in slightly different forms. A glance filled with jealousy or anger that somehow leaves a mark, draining luck, love, or health from its target. It's not about ghosts or monsters. It's about energy, envy, resentment, negativity, and garlic, sharp and defiant, has always been called upon to push that energy away. Why garlic? Because it fights back. Its smell pierces the air, its flavor stings the tongue, and even raw in your hand, it gives the sense that it can clear out anything unwanted, seen, or unseen. There's real logic to this that goes beyond myth. Garlic's power doesn't just come from folklore. It comes from what people observed over thousands of years. It healed infections. It cleansed wounds. It preserved food. It protected the body when nothing else could. So naturally, people assigned it the role of protector, not just of the flesh, but of the spirit. In a time before science could explain disease or mental stress, garlic's visible strength became a symbol for inner strength. If it could kill parasites, why not kill curses? If it could keep mold away, why not jealousy? And while modern medicine might not recognize curses, it does recognize the profound impact of belief and emotion on the body. Stress, anxiety, and fear can cause fatigue, lower immunity, and increase inflammation. These are real, physical outcomes, ones that can spiral into illness or chronic pain. But rituals, even ancient ones involving garlic, can interrupt that spiral. They offer psychological relief, a moment of control in chaos. When someone believes a curse has been broken, when they smell the garlic burning or feel its weight in their pocket, they often feel lighter, calmer, safer. That emotional shift has measurable health benefits: lowered blood pressure, better sleep, improved immunity. So even if the evil eye isn't tangible, the healing it invokes very much is. Garlic, in this way, becomes more than a spice or cure. It becomes an anchor. The red thread, often tied around the garlic bulb, adds to its symbolism, a color of protection, blood, and life. Together, they create a visual and sensory message. You are defended, you are seen, and whatever shadow you've been carrying, it no longer belongs to you. The ritual doesn't need to be dramatic. Sometimes just hanging garlic in a room changes everything. The smell wafts through, purging the space in its own assertive way. It doesn't whisper away bad energy. It pushes it out the door. And maybe that's the true logic of garlic and rituals. It makes us feel capable again. In a world where misfortune can feel personal and random all at once, garlic gives us a simple, tangible way to push back. It reminds us of our strength and of our connection to those who came before us, who also faced dark days and didn't have science, but had instinct. They trusted what worked. Garlic worked, and it still does, not always by curing, but by protecting. Not always by magic, but by presence. So when someone tells you they hung garlic to protect their home, or rubbed a clove across a crying child's forehead, they're not just acting out an old myth. They're engaging with a living tradition. They're using a food that has always been more than food, a symbol of resilience, defiance, and faith. Whether or not you believe in curses or the evil eye, garlic offers something very real: the power of belief, the comfort of ritual, and the steady reminder that even in moments of fear, something strong and ancient stands by your side.